Practices of Looking. So this talks about the film Cannibal Tours and Couple in a Cage. And in both of the films, it covers the construction of the other, as well as being a subject and an object. So in Cannibal Tours, obviously as the title states, these people are coming to this island to view, old cannibals like they used to be cannibals. Obviously they aren't anymore. And the tourists are mainly there for the experience. They aren't there to learn about the culture, and they have their certain views of the villagers. And their views are often very naive, and they believe that their Western culture and European culture has really improved the villagers' lives. Whereas during the interviews with the villagers, it shows that that's completely opposite of the case. And that though they depend on the Westerners for, income, it's a very sad means of income as they have to fight every day to get money. As they talk about the bartering and how the Westerners believe that they just don't know how to properly price things, whereas the villagers, they take pride in their work. And the reason that they set it as such a high price is one, they value their work. They took a lot of time to make that piece, but also because that's their only means of income. They don't have just like another job that they don't do this for fun. And that's something that the tourists don't seem to understand because they have their own specific viewpoints and they aren't willing to change that. The villagers are the object of their fantasies that they've created of the so-called cannibals. In the film Couple in a Cage, I found this to be very interesting as it obviously hosts two actors pretending to be Aboriginals. And it states, at the beginning, like it doesn't reveal that they're actors until the end, that it's like a social experiment. But the people coming to the museum, it just shows how much we think like we know about a culture, even though we know like nothing about it. An example being when the boys notice that the woman has, shaved legs, and they go, oh, one, they're kind of appropriating to our culture. That's a good thing. But also, she's probably like ripping it out of the stem because she doesn't understand razors, you know, and people just believing that they are actually Aboriginals, and also the idea of them being in a cage. Although it may seem far fetched, it also shows clips from the past that this was actually a thing and that this was an actual kind of means of entertainment for people, which also shows how the construction of the other has been seen to not only empower your own culture, but also demean others and kind of demonize them.